Unlocking the secrets, journeying between parallel universes. Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are delving into the fascinating and mind-boggling concept of parallel universes. Get ready to unlock the secrets and embark on an incredible journey through the unknown. There was a time when the concept of parallel universes was solely science fiction, but that is no longer the case. It's becoming widely acknowledged in today's world that there could be innumerable other universes out there that we don't yet know about, and may not even comprehend. The multiverse is alive and well, not only as a mind-bending notion, but also as a physical consideration. What would you do if you could travel to another universe? Would you act differently or just as you have in this reality? Would you seek out and contact your parallel self only to freak them out? Or would you try to influence history from behind the scenes? The multiverse is a fundamental concept that extends back much longer than most people realize, to the legendary philosophies of ancient Greece. However, it did not completely take hold in the contemporary meaning until the end of the 19th century. It was only seriously considered for the first time in the mid-20th century, and it appeared for the first time in science fiction in the early 1960s. As far as concepts go, the multiverse is still in its early stages. And, while it is entirely hypothetical, it comes in a variety of flavors. Hugh Everett's many worlds interpretation, presented in 1957, is probably the most renowned of the early models associated with the theory, implying that, on the quantum level, reality splits into two whenever any form of choice or decision is made. From there, the many worlds expand into an infinite stream of realities, all equally real, but only one is experienced by us. The most well-known of the more recent models is arguably Max Tegmark's four-leveled multiverse, which imagines a physical structure capable of holding everything together with increasing degrees of complexity. Regardless of the model, it is almost usually assumed that traveling throughout the multiverse, moving from one parallel universe to another, would need an incalculable amount of energy. Even an Einstein-Rosen bridge, or wormhole, would be insufficient in this case. Traditional wormholes are envisioned constructions that breach the fabric of spacetime to connect sites that could be light-years apart. As such, they are a hypothesized method of attaining faster-than-light travel. There are no known wormholes in reality, despite speculations about how and where they could arise, even inside the lowest depths of a black hole. In reality, no known locations in the cosmos have even the semblance of a wormhole. Nonetheless, we can conjecture about building one. Indeed, some have argued that a sufficiently advanced civilization may even construct itself on a complex network of wormholes. The only issue is that we are unaware of any physical substance that is powerful or energetic enough for the task. As a result, anytime the creation of wormholes is contemplated, the plans always ask for so-called exotic matter, which is, broadly speaking, an unknown, and probably physically impossible, element. Even nevertheless, most predictions indicate that a typical wormhole will inevitably collapse in on itself every time it is employed. All of this highlights how strange it would be to travel across parallel realities. Wormholes are commonly provided as a way to travel just within our universe, although even they are currently incomprehensible. To get from this universe to another, we'd need something much more exotic and strange. This is the huge disparity on the Kardashev scale between the already lofty Type 4 and the considerably loftier Type 5. It is almost probably not going to happen for a physical, carbon-based, organic human being like ourselves. And, if it did happen, it would almost certainly kill us, similar to the spaghettification our bodies would experience if we fell into a black hole. Even the individual atoms that make us probably wouldn't survive the journey. That being said, what if there was a method to do it? What if we, as we are, had the ability to switch between universes? What types of circumstances might we face, and how might the experience shape us? To begin with, it would have to be in the same spot, from one world to another, for it to have any immediate relevance for us. As with hypothetical time travel, even one iota beyond our goal location would cut us off from the life we just left, such as the vastness of the cosmos and reality. Moving between parallel universes would be complicated and meaningless if you got it wrong. But get it right, and we could be catapulted back into our familiar lives, but with a fresh perspective. Would you then like to meet yourself? Should you, in other words, meet yourself? Consider the situation from the opposite side, from your current vantage point as a being in this world. How would you respond if you ran across you? What would everyone else think if you told them what had happened? How would the world respond if the two versions of you were confirmed, revealing the true nature of reality? Travel through parallel universes and tell other beings about it, and you may be labeled unstable and/or imprisoned up. At worst, you may cause mass hysteria and the extinction of humanity. Even with this tremendous skill, you might be best to keep it to yourself. But how would you deal with such unfathomable power and knowledge? It would be all too simple to develop a God complex. Make it to a parallel universe while keeping your true identity hidden, and you'll realize you know more than everyone else. You'd know that reality is guided by even the most insignificant decisions, if the many worlds interpretation is correct, or that higher planes of cognition exist, if the Tegmark model is correct. Nonetheless, it could be a lonely and unfulfilling existence. Is it even possible to be interested in anything else now that the secret of life has been revealed? Where would your inspiration come from if the genuine nature of nature was revealed? Perhaps there is a darker path you might take, where you can relieve ennui by simply playing with everyone else's realities. Life, death, love, hate, happiness, and terror, the full spectrum of human emotions may suddenly appear meaningless, like stages in a game or expansion packs to finish. Moving throughout a parallel universe, far distant from your original reality and now all-knowing, you may easily become nasty, heartless, and apathetic to lower-level states like pain and sorrow. You might, of course, see your new reality in the opposite light, as somewhere that may benefit from your direction. You may be benevolent instead of wicked, and instead of seeking infamy or destruction. You could endeavor to guarantee that your parallel universe avoids some of the flaws made in your original one that only you are aware of. What would you do if you could travel to another universe? How would you handle your elevated status? For the time being, it is evident that this is merely a thought experiment. The universe is still a completely hypothetical structure, and humanity knows of no method to construct even conventional wormholes, let alone bridges that can connect us to another reality entirely. Several inexplicable occurrences have occurred in recent years, possibly indicating the presence of parallel universes. In conclusion, as we conclude this extraordinary journey through the concept of parallel universes, remember that the boundaries of our reality are far from set in stone. We live in a universe brimming with possibilities, where countless versions of ourselves and infinite realms await our exploration. Thank you for joining us today as we dove deep into the enigmatic world of parallel universes. We hope that our exploration has ignited your curiosity and sparked a desire to learn more about the mysteries that surround us. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our upcoming mind-expanding content. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep unlocking the secrets of the universe. Stay curious.